Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zero, and in today's video, I'm going to be counting down my top 6 favorite songs by the rapper, singer, actor, director, and overall multi-talented man himself, Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly is by far one of my biggest inspirations of all time, both as a musician and a person. I love his musical experimentality, his cadence, his passion, and just overall what a hardworking and ardent person he is as a whole. This list was very hard for me to make because I love so many Machine Gun Kelly songs that narrowing it down to just 6 was a huge challenge. But I'm pretty confident that these are truly my favorite songs by Machine Gun Kelly, and they won't change anytime soon. I won't waste any more time with this intro, so without any further ado, let's get into the list of my top 6 favorite Machine Gun Kelly songs, starting with number 6. Coming in at the number 6 spot on my list, I have Hollywood Whore, the brilliant first single from MGK's brilliant fourth studio album, Hotel Diablo. This heavily Linkin Park-inspired rap rock track is one I find myself relating to a little too deeply, if I'm being honest. The feeling of being used and manipulated while trying to balance that with nasty waves of depression and anxiety is something I, along with a lot of others I'm sure, have experienced quite a bit in our lives, and MGK just paints that picture beautifully with the song, talking about the person who betrayed him and his daughter whilst dealing with those feelings, and the feelings getting worse. Along with the next song on this list, you really get a glimpse into Coulson's personal life and see that just because he's famous and loved doesn't mean he doesn't suffer the same things some of us do, and I feel like this song paints that picture perfectly. Number 5 on my list is Story of the Stairs, a very introspective and eye-opening hip-hop ballad about MGK's life growing up with the absence of his parents and the effect it truly had on him as a person, and the bad decisions he made because of it. Even if you haven't experienced losing a parent or growing up without one, this song is genuinely powerful, and MGK really tries his hardest to put the listener in his shoes, which he does beautifully in my opinion. He talks about all the events that went on in his life, and he describes them in such picturesque detail, and it's absolutely amazing, and you really feel like you're in his shoes while you're listening to this song. As somebody who unfortunately did grow up without one of his parents, I definitely felt like I was already there before even listening to the track. Would the song help me come to terms with the fact that life isn't always going to be easy, but the people who matter are the ones who have always been there. I may not have many people I can depend on, but the ones I can depend on are the ones I hold closest to my heart. And if you choose to listen to this song, I hope that it inspires you to truly appreciate the people in your life, and remember that people come and go, but the real ones will always stay. Next up is the first track off Tickets to My Downfall, title track. The first track off Tickets to My Downfall title track is the best track off of Tickets to My Downfall. Whereas the majority of the album is more slow-paced and subtle, title track starts off that way but then completely knocks you on your ass when the first verse starts, picking up with the prominent fast-paced guitars, the energetic drums, and the very picturesque lyrics about suicidal thoughts and having the mindset that you're better off dead. Not only that, but Coulson's voice works so well with the more energetic parts of the song due to his raw, deep, and raspy vocals that radiate extreme punk energy. The title track is the perfect intro track to a pop-punk album. It starts off slow, builds up suspense, and then completely breaks buildings with its unexpected wave of energy and power. Coming in just halfway up the list is Banyan Tree Interlude, a track that feels like so much more than just an interlude when you really think about the message behind it. The dialogue between Coulson and his current girlfriend Megan Fox really just prove how much they truly love each other, and just how accurate the song lyrics really are once they kick in. She loves a boy so much she wants him to steal her breath could be seen as Coulson hoping that's how much Megan really loves him, to the point where he takes her breath away, and it's honestly such a cute song despite its short length. The dialogue between Coulson and Megan never feels filler as they pour their feelings out to each other, and I guess them dating actually makes the words feel more realistic, especially when Coulson says, "I don't want to close my eyes without feeling like I lived." You have to love somebody so much in order to say something so deep to them, and you can tell that Coulson really means what he said to her, and you can tell that she really means what she said to him. Sliding in just before number 1 on my list is Glass House featuring Naomi Wild. This song is essentially a tribute to all of the amazing and influential artists that we tragically lost these past few years, such as Chester Bennington of Linkin Park, Lil Peep, Nipsey Hussle, and Mac Miller. MGK has genuine passion when he talks about all the people we lost and the last memory he had with them before their passing, which makes the song feel even more real and genuine, rather than just name-dropping for the sole purpose of wanting to trend. What makes the song even darker and more disturbing in a way is the honest and confessional lyrics where MGK is basically saying he feels like he's next up on death's list and that nobody truly knows just how depressed and lost he really feels. It's almost too honest and graphic, which makes it feel more concerning. The song is by far one of the most powerful songs MGK has ever put out, and I encourage anybody who is having similar thoughts to reach out to somebody you trust and get the help you deserve. Somebody is always available. And at the very top of my list, my favorite MGK song ever, we have Rehab off of his third studio album, Bloom. Gloom is an album that was meant to show Coulson's versatility as a musician, and Rehab is the perfect song for proof that MGK is indeed a versatile musician. He slows it down for this song to sing with so much soul and emotion that is backed up by an even more emotional acoustic guitar performance from him that just adds to the beauty, emotion, and soul of this song. The lyrics are also some of the most emotional and introspective he's ever written, talking about restarting from the beginning with this girl, even though nothing will ever be the same as before, and how he has to get high to cope with the fact that the love is going away and he's too scared to face it. So he pays these girls to lie to him and tell him they love him because it feels genuine to him. The song is genuinely probably the most emotional song MGK has ever put out, and that's why it's my favorite MGK song of all time, and I'm pretty confident that that's not going to change. Thank you guys so much for watching me talk about my top 6 favorite MGK songs of all time. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe, and let me know what your favorite MGK songs are, because I love MGK, and I want to meet other people that love MGK, so definitely do let me know. But until the next video, my name is Zero, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.